Welcome to Should Have Turned Left.
Yes.
I'm Ben, Canadianized on the forums, at the Canadianized on Twitter.
I'm David. I don't have a Twitter, so I'm still just David.
I'm Jacob. You may recall me as the retard in the back of, what was it, Asphyxious versus... I can never remember that second caster's name.
Tanith. She's
Tanith.
kind of awesome. Come on.
Okay.
So, yes, you've seen him a few times. You haven't heard from him yet, except I think he might be in Equip.
Is he in Equip?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
He's that
And
dude
I'm-
yawning in the background while we talk about Warma hordes.
Yep. And I'm Riley, Spartan Riley 63 on the forums.
Yep. And we're
And-
playing War Machine Hordes.
Nobody's using Muse tokens, are they?
No.
What?
No, because...
Though I can personally attest. The other day, I had a terrible stomach ache. Went and played some War Machine and Hordes, used Muse on Many's tokens.
And it
I may have also thrown up that night. But I'm pretty sure the Muse on Many's tokens made me feel better. Wonderful product. Check them out at the Muse on store.
Alright.
Alrighty. I'm playing Grymkin like I always do.
I'm Khador because that's what I know how to play at the moment.
From Khador with Love.
And
I'm not playing because love.
Oh,
I'm playing
no.
Sorscha, actually.
Okay. Do you want to go over
Riley
your
and I are
list?
drinking.
You're going first.
Yeah, I'll go over my list. So I've got Kommander, Sorscha, Battle Group, 2 Juggernaut, a Spriggan, a Decimator, and a Mad Dog. Then I brought some Widowmakers and Battle Mechanics because Battle Mechanics. Oh yeah, draws a wolf theme. And then for my 2 free cards, I grabbed a Widowmaker Marksman and a Greylord Forge Seer.
Cool. I am playing Grymkin. I am playing the King of Nothing. He has a large battle group consisting of a Cage Rager, a Frightmare, 2 Gorehounds, 2 Rattlers, a Skin and Moans, and 4 Crabbits. And then I have Lady Karianna Rose. What? They're just little bunnies, man.
Oh, hey, 2 of them are free.
Yeah, and then 2 of the Crabbits are free. I have 2 free Gremlin Swarms also.
Oh, you're a jerk.
Because even at 50 points, you can fit 4 free models inside a Dark Menagerie.
That's wrong.
Yum.
That's why it's the best. That's why it's the better theme, right? The internet
Yeah,
didn't
it's
argue
true.
that with you, did
I mean,
it?
it's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
But and I'm playing King of Nothing, who is a caster I really, really like, but he's really hard, and so I'm kind of terrible with him.
Yeah, but when you're good, stuff like this game happens. This is like my 5th game ever or something.
Yeah, no,
I'm
yeah,
still
you're
a bit
fairly.
shit.
So, yeah, I mean, I think it's your first time on the clock, too.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's his
it
very
is my
first
very
time
first time on the clock. Clock didn't matter much. but I still think-
Actually, yeah,
was
nobody
like-
clocked themselves.
yeah,
or anything.
They handled the clock pretty well. I mean, there
People
is.
can already tell from the length of this video that it didn't go to clock.
It's
No.
true.
Yeah.
And there was one point, if you watched the stream or if you see it afterwards on Twitch, that I do remind. There are a couple times when you guys are reminded, okay, switch the clock.
Yeah.
There's an end of turn where I go, don't forget your clock.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I may have to listen to that and pick them out.
Yeah, it's brand new to the clock, so you
Yeah.
need to switch it over.
Yeah.
All right,
Turn
and
1.
so before we go too
Everything
far,
runs.
Riley and I are going to bust open a seasonal beer. Stone Americano Stout. And I
First
don't
turn,
think I want to
everything's
read the
running, who
paragraph
cares?
that's on the back of this
Yeah.
thing.
Yep.
But
Nope.
we can read the other. A decidedly American Imperial Stout with espresso. Ooh.
Coffee.
Yeah.
8.7%.
Gremlin.
Yep. Stupid. Oh, that gremlin. That gremlin's a
gremlin
hero.
in
But that
particular?
that white gremlin in the bottom that's totally not a wold weird is a hero.
Oh yeah, we should probably note that we did a bit of proxy. You'll note that those aren't actually Khador mechanics. I'm just broke.
okay.
I think they're what ret
Not bad.
mechanics,
Not bad. You can taste
whatever
it.
they are.
And,
Oh, yeah.
that's totally
yeah,
a
the
Grey
battle
Lord,
mechanics are
not
being
some
proxied
random
by
orc thing I
Arcanists.
grabbed from the table to my right.
I think it's an Okran, I believe.
I don't know these names.
Yeah, first turn, both of us, everything runs.
Yeah, everything's running.
By the way,
Run,
this is
run,
still
run.
probably the only way you're going to see a warmonger on the table.
No.
As a proxy.
For a Greylord.
Yeah.
That might not be the case.
There's my
You
weird
never know.
Base thing that
They
I
have
forget. I
vengeance
put
and
down and
primal
forget to
terrors,
take
but it's
off.
still not enough.
You
Oh,
never
yeah, you
know.
put a proxy
Wait
base
until
down
what
for
the new
something. That
caster
could
Yeah,
comes out for
yeah.
him.
Well, I
She
put
might
it down
make
for
them
something, then
decent.
changed my mind, and then forgot to take it off.
Yeah.
So
Wait, for what?
the legs of a what is the
Oh, the Griffin.
yeah, the legs of the Griffin were like to see if I could fit through something, and then I forgot to take it off. The
Yeah, I actually
Okay.
thought that was a
Okay.
Gremlin Swarm at
And you're like,
first.
no.
Also,
No.
I will tell you right now. Yes, my positioning is a bit shit. All my solos are on the other side of the objective they could cap.
Oh, on the
Oh,
flag.
no.
Yeah, he put them all on the opposite end of the
no.
flag.
That's probably part of why I'm still shit at this game.
That's okay, man. You
Ladies
play-
and gentlemen, welcome to Spread the Net, where you can lose in the third turn if you're not careful.
Oh yeah, this is by far the most live scenario.
It's a pretty nutty one. I was like,
Mhm.
wow, there's a lot of ways to score.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can score 5 points in one turn, any turn.
Yeah,
It's insane.
It's
Well, in this
pretty
scenario,
nuts.
it takes
Yeah.
it takes a couple times playing it to actually figure out kind of how your first
Yeah.
2 turns really need to go in order to set up a game that doesn't just
Yeah.
end really fast on scenario.
Yeah.
Even with
Yeah.
Because
with a
it
slow
will.
army or a fast army,
Yeah.
a lot of times you've got to sacrifice a couple models. You've got to push
Mm-hmm.
really deep into the opponent's square zone to contest that, and
Yep.
push super deep to try and contest the flag as well.
And
Because
guess
those
what?
are the major scoring.
Clouds.
Khador moves like shit, and he used clouds to block all my charges.
What?
That's
Khador
it.
Jacks are a little bit slower, sure, but
Yeah.
you have some pretty fast infantry.
yeah.
My infantry's pretty quick.
He was just.
It's almost worth running Jacks just to contest stuff, unless it's across from a Skin and Moans.
I also-
Yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah.
going to point this out during the game, but I'll point it out to you now. If you read the wording on targeting flare for Spriggan,
Yeah.
it says, while a model is within the AoE, it loses stealth, and models can ignore cloud effects when determining line of sight to it. That doesn't just count for shooting, that counts for charging as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, so what happened was,
Oh.
sadness.
That would have helped a lot.
Like I said,
It's okay.
I didn't say it during the game because I didn't want to kibitz it all. But when you were like,
Yeah.
man, I can't charge anything, I was like,
You can charge everything.
Well,
Flare
just
is amazing. This is why
cloud on
Spriggans are
cloud.
awesome.
Is that what it is? Just cloud on clouds? Because like his biggest issue, he was talking more about like King of Nothing just being like, there's no line of sight to any of my stuff.
Yeah, that would have
Was-
helped a lot.
Yeah.
If
that's
my
what I-
Spriggan
yeah,
had been
because that
where
would-
the clouds were.
Yeah, Dark Menagerie, real good. That was kind of what I was using. I was like, he doesn't have a lot of gun. He has Widowmakers, which he's trying to shoot my Gorehound with right now.
Miss.
But honestly, like he didn't have a whole lot of guns. So like if I could just keep the cloud wall with King and that nice big fat forest in the middle,
Yay.
like
that force is
I mean, because
also a big
he
pain.
he can give everybody ghostly. So I'm
Yeah.
not really worried about like getting through the forest or anything like that. I'm just my army's
Ghostly, Lurker.
yeah. It's just
Mhm.
I'm a little. This is like the one time on these reports where I've just been like, oh, I can actually get through terrain.
Does the Spriggan have a Pathfinder?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the Clamjack chassis that it's on, isn't it?
That's the
And so-
Kodiak.
Kodiak, and what else is on that chassis?
Um,
On the Kodiak chassis? The
Yeah.
it's the other
Growlar?
one. It's the
The Growlar?
Growlar,
I think it might be the Growler.
Yeah.
I'm still new,
It's-
so I have no idea what any of those words meant.
Yeah, Growlar has
They're
an 8
dildos, don't worry about
Pathfinder.
it.
Kodiak
Yeah.
has an 8 Pathfinder.
Yeah. It's just so.
Okay, yeah, so it's
yeah.
those two jacks.
Just those
I was
two.
really concerned because even though like I was still trying to be very cautious because like even though like I've got a lot of cool tools with King of Nothing, like he's got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
5
heavy
heavies.
scary Khador jacks. I've got 2 heavies. Like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
it's like this list is the list I brought is actually very cool for the scenario, but I was very concerned about being able to deal with 4 Khador heavies.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
Positioning.
yeah, positioning. That was the name of the game, and that's kind of King of Nothing's game in general. Like,
and I'm bad at it.
I'm not great.
I'll,
But
I'll say this. Positioning is one of those skills in War Machine and Hordes that just takes time to
Yeah.
learn.
Yes.
yeah,
That's why this probably
Very
wasn't
true.
that bad because it was the 2 newest guys here that played.
Yeah.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I'm also like I'm trying very hard to be conscious of like the most difficult caster in my faction
Yeah.
because he's
So I mean,
super. I'm trying to make sure that I don't just let him die horribly somewhere.
hard mode, yay!
Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah, playing on hard mode. He doesn't have any infantry in this list to run away through.
Oh, there's
So-
a Gremlin Swarm on your flag. That's so gross.
Yeah,
I couldn't-
they're so.
And I
good.
forgot
Gremlin
entirely about it.
Yeah.
Literally the
Yeah.
best flag capping solo in the game.
Oh yeah.
As you will see,
I mean,
Stealth, incorporeal, and free.
And they
there
can
are,
also
there are only a
also
couple others that are anywhere near that good.
yeah. Also, he's
Marksman's
playing.
pretty good.
He's also playing
Kick
War
you on from
Machine.
Protectorate.
He's also playing War Machine, which means my swarms can strip some columns off his jacks if he's not
Yeah.
careful.
That's also true.
Um,
It's also true.
which
I
is
think the
which is pretty
Spriggan
scary.
takes 6 damage.
Yeah,
here.
the sweat that yeah, not here, but
Oh,
like
later.
later on. Yeah, he strips a column off your jack.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, Crabbits. Yeah, you rolled a 6, 3 plus D3. It was pretty
3 plus
gnarly.
D6.
3 plus D6, yeah, or 3 plus D3. So I rolled a 6. So
Oh,
I got
yeah.
6 total. But yeah, and then I put some counter charge up on my
counter
Rattlers. Rattlers are pretty sweet. He doesn't have a whole lot of infantry for me to use them on, but they're pretty good, and they can. I have a lot of beasts in this list to take those square zones, so that's what I'm going to do.
Probably should have focused the I should have focused the zones a bit more.
Yeah, and I can just keep the Cage Rager there, like touching the back of that circle for as long as I possibly
and
can.
Probably what you could have done was taken one of your heavies. I mean, you have the Spriggan up there, but maybe the Juggernaut or something like that.
The Spriggan should have been in the center.
And you could have put the Spriggan in the center, but taken the Juggernaut or something. The Spriggan's fine where it's at, to be fair.
Just something to
but
contest
one of
that
those,
bottom zone.
one of those heavies, and just pushed it as far up towards his zone.
Yeah, I should have done that.
As possible.
Yeah, not just towards the zone, but I mean, if you put one on towards the flag as well.
His flag?
Yeah, because you only need to be within 4. I think you didn't understand that too. You thought the Spriggan had to
there's
touch
only
the flag.
I don't understand how
2
contesting
pieces
works.
that can take on your heavies.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
that was
if you can deal with the Skin and Moans and then the Cage Rager, your heavies run the table.
Well, the other thing too, Sorscha,
which is I was very scared about doing.
Sorscha has boundless charge.
Yeah.
Which means all of a sudden you can have a Juggernaut or a
and
Spriggan.
Pathfinder.
Yeah, you can have a Juggernaut with Pathfinder coming from way downtown.
But I still need line of sight. But still.
That's what targeting
That's what targeting flare is for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Spriggan should have. Yeah, from right here, like from this position, that Spriggan should just ignore its current position and charge and eat that. What is that guy?
Well,
That
targeting flare is a star action.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be charging. You would, but that
moves,
Juggernaut.
So he's not in melee with the.
So you shoot that thing with the targeting flare, and you take like that Juggernaut or something right there, boundless charge that sucker, and just let him go to town, because then you don't get countercharged by it because you're engaging.
And then there's countercharged by it in a minute here, but
and there's also a heavy down there.
Yeah.
Right. And even with Scything Touch, I think that that Skin and Moans is going to have a hard time removing the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
I mean,
by the way, you don't care how much damage the Spriggan takes, because targeting flare doesn't disappear when the system's crippled.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, all right, come on, Gremlin Swarm. All you do is just advance out of melee, targeting flare again, and let your other stuff go.
Well,
the Gremlin Swarms don't have a melee weapon, though, dude. They don't.
He does, and they get engaged, and therefore he cannot shoot. Therefore, he cannot use the grenade launcher, which has the targeting flare.
That's why he walks up and turns around and presents a back arc.
Ah.
Yep.
Did not realize.
Yup.
They do have a weapon. Holy crap.
Oh, the Gremlin Swarms do. But no, the Spriggan has 2-inch melee.
So
I mean, regardless, if you are in melee, doesn't matter if you're engaging, doesn't matter if you're engaged. If you're
Gremlin
in
Swarms
melee,
don't have a weapon.
Oh, they don't have a weapon.
No, because there's no way Gremlin Swarms can become incorporeal.
Yeah.
Or can become
no, they have a
corporeal.
claw.
Yeah, it can become corporeal.
They have a PS13 claw.
They have 2 of them.
They have 2 of them, yeah.
They should never use them.
Yeah, they should almost never use them.
But wait, no. Are you looking at the right one?
This
you're
it.
glitched.
Oh, okay.
I just pulled up the Gremlin Swarm. Like,
Yeah.
nope, it
I was
doesn't.
like, I thought
there's
swore
no
they
way.
didn't have. I was like, okay,
There's
well,
no way it can
still
become
glitches.
corporeal.
I was like,
yeah.
there's no way in
you're
heck.
right.
What? I was
You're
just
right.
saying
I
it
just
has a
pulled
claw.
up a proper
And
war
I was
room
like,
and-
no, it doesn't have a claw.
Glitching.
There's no way
Glitching.
for the Gremlin Swarm to become corporeal.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think we're about to get to the one charge I actually did make.
Oh yeah.
So that Crabbit's in the way, but I think my Widowmakers are currently killing that Crabbit.
Yeah, you're shooting a Crabbit.
Oh, it
yeah.
glitched the Rattler's weapons on the Gremlin
Okay,
Swarm.
that's what it is. So
Gremlin Swarm was
I didn't get to
death.
use. Yeah, I didn't use it.
No,
so
it's
he
just
moves.
the weapons.
So he's moving these Widowmakers here to take out that Crabbit, so he can free up the what's it called, Mad Dog, to charge the Rattler, I believe. Yeah.
So dice off 2. I think
Wait, there's a Mad Dog.
There's a Mad Dog. Yeah, he's right there, next to the Colden Ogre, Gray Ogre Lord.
Grave Lord. The Grey Lord.
Yeah. But so he shoots up this Crabbit,
And
he kills it,
ashes.
and then I pop Taste of Ashes
Taste
and
of Ashes,
kill some Widowmakers.
Yep, 2 Widowmakers.
Aww.
Yeah, that happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty solid. And then I didn't. So for the longest time, I didn't realize that just lasts for the round. So any beast he decides to try to take out this turn.
Clock should be on yours for all those damage rolls.
Oh yeah, sorry. Again, they should be on my clock though. I mean, he's still.
2 newest.
You
people
still,
to the
yeah,
game.
you still had more clock than me at the end of the game, I think.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, if this went to clock, I'd be giving you all kinds of crap.
It's a good thing it didn't go to clock, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey,
Alright, forfeiture.
Spriggan.
we already established that I'm not a very good player.
All right, now I'm not sure if the Spriggan was in range because we forgot about.
Yeah, we
Smith.
forgot that. I didn't realize.
But my plan
that
here
how that
was
worked.
to Razor Wind, but then I realized I could just Wind Rush and
Beat
melee.
it. Oh
beat
yeah.
him to
Well,
death.
well, that Gremlin
So,
Swarm
okay,
is
so-
a hero.
Ooh, table shift.
Oh,
Oh god, my
whoa.
bad.
didn't realize that.
It's all
happened
good.
even.
Yeah, I don't have bracers
Alrighty.
on the table.
And then I countercharge the Juggernaut.
Watch this.
So
This-
did
oh.
Sorscha wind rush to get into melee, or did she wind rush and then advance?
I don't remember how.
Double
how-
ones. Counter charge missed. Yay.
Yeah, the
Ah,
counter charge. Yeah,
rolls.
I rolled dub ones on
Yeah,
the
I believe
counter charge.
Sorscha moved up then
Eh.
Wind Rushed. Did I misremember a rule
Okay,
there?
she moved and then wind rush.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, yeah, she got in range.
I think I see where she is now. And,
Yeah, she's got that hammer. And
Yeah, I
she's
had to
just,
move
like,
the
swinging.
mechanics
Yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah.
All right, now here's my mistake. I should have gone around that forest and tried to go through. Instead of trying to go through.
Eh.
That's my Juggernaut. Well, dumb stuff's going to happen there. Mechanics, just in case they take damage.
Mhm. Yeah, that was a smart move with the mechanics there. And then, so then Sorscha's just
Dauntless
like,
charge on that guy so that he can try and kill things over there.
yeah.
Then Sorscha's going. Here's me debating for this could be a bit where I debate what I'm doing. So Sorscha moves up. My first thought was Razor Wind, but then I realized, wait, I
You
can.
know, you can just move and punch it.
Yeah, my melee.
Because it's a magical hammer.
And my melee is more likely to kill him than just
Yeah.
firings. If you.
Yeah, I see control area issues.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you warned
Mad
of
Dog's
this.
not going to be in control range. I just
That's fine.
accepted
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
If
It's
the
cool.
Mad Dog doesn't blow up and still contest
I
stuff,
wanted
then
him to
sweet.
blow up. But he-
There, you always want him to blow up, though.
Yeah.
Not
right?
always.
Anyway, okay, so here's this Gremlin
All
Swarm
right.
being the
Charge-
greatest
or-
hero of all
Yeah,
time.
watch this.
So-
Attack one. Did that hit?
I think
That
that's
was
the
a
yeah.
7 that you rolled.
Yeah. So miss.
That was the hit. That was the,
yeah, that was the hit. You rolled 1 damage too low. That was the damage roll. You rolled a 3 and you needed a 4. And then
second attack.
You had more than 3 inches. No reason to not charge.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
my bad. I should
yeah.
have wind rushed first, then charged.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did not
Yes.
think about that. But yeah, so the Gremlin Swarm lives.
Yep, big bot attacks.
Because
always
you
miss.
miss all of your bot attacks. She,
Oh,
she was
that sucks.
yeah, he missed all of them. That was very
Yeah.
depressing.
So I got 1 hit, didn't do enough damage to kill. 2 more attacks missed.
Now she's camping 0.
Mad Dog
That's
charging.
not good.
Yep. I mean, she did cast
Oh, more
Wind rush.
table shift.
Wind
Yeah.
rush. I believe
Yeah,
I got that right. Wind rush is
Yeah.
plus 2 def, right?
Yes.
yeah. So she's
It
definitely
does.
like 18 or something.
Yeah, def
silly.
18.
Yeah. So yeah, so he
Really
did cast
good,
that.
but-
Yeah, but like okay.
Okay, I'm just looking at this going, wow, we got 2 points. What this is? Who went first?
He went
I went
first.
first.
Went first?
Yeah,
So
so-
this is top of 3?
Yeah.
Yeah,
think
because
so.
I scored 2 points last turn for having the flag and that
your
zone.
and your flag.
Yeah.
Guess how this game ends.
Shh! Don't spoil anything.
This
is me trying to
kind of
kill that-
already spoiled at the beginning.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, did you spoil it,
No.
or did the time spoil it?
How many times did Jacob say shit? That he's a
Yeah.
shit player?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's how the game ends.
I mean,
I mean,
that,
I'm
that
kind of a shit
spoils
player.
the game, unfortunately.
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
I
a
know.
shit player.
I know.
Oh, I see.
So, yeah,
But we're both shit players. It's fine.
you didn't say that. Though.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry
But
about
yeah,
that.
that is
It's all right. It's
future commentaries. Something to
something
try to
to
keep
learn.
in mind.
Yeah,
Yep.
I know. I screwed that up the first time too. So it's all good.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So here we go. King of Nutting. I got a lot of
Oh yes. this-
Crabbits to move.
Yeah.
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 Hey,
I like
it doesn't
Crabbits.
look like your what was that? Taste of Ashes got procced anymore.
no,
Only
no.
procced once.
I mean,
I don't
it was-
remember what were the other 2 Arcana that you took.
I took Fortune's Path and Sacrifice. I think.
Yeah. Fortune Path Sacrifice.
Okay, sacrifices. Real good. Fortune's
Yeah.
Path. That's the one that.
If he misses me,
kills
I get +1
that
attack and
one.
damage, which is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Move
You
that
need
Gorehound
more-
is
you
out of
need it more
range for
for the
Sorscha.
damage.
Makes me
Yay.
sad. Yeah, we checked that Gorehound's out of range for Sorscha. Sad face.
So Sorscha's not going to take damage from the Gorehound this time.
But still, game is effectively over at this point.
Yeah, I'm playing because I'm trying to get used to that
Yeah,
little
'cause,
Crabbit
I
goes
mean,
in and
it's,
just
what 4-1?
yeah.
No,
I need to do some stuff. I'm not
4-0.
No, I had 1 point. My
had 1
Mad
point.
Dog capped the top zone for 1 turn.
for 1 turn, yeah, and then he moved
Oh,
it.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so he's got a point.
So it's
so
4-1.
expected
So
to
it
have-
doesn't
Frightmare-
matter what you do. This game
Frightmare.
ends 6-1.
I I expected to not
Frightmare
end because I thought that Gremlin Swarm was going to die to Sorscha.
Frightmare, Animus, just try to take shots at Sorscha. Why not? Give her the herps if I can.
Defense 22.
No, 18.
She's in melee with the Gremlin Swarm.
Oh, awkward.
Oh.
Did not see that. It doesn't matter because he misses her anyway.
Well, Gremlin Swarm's incorporeal one doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You're in melee.
Yeah.
Like I said, I saw rules infractions. I didn't say anything because they didn't affect the outcome.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure the Frightmare missed all of his attacks anyway.
Yeah,
so
I think he needs boxcars.
Yeah, he needs something ridiculous. I boosted and it didn't matter.
I don't think he's higher than Rat 10.
Yeah, he needed. I think he needed.
Sorscha.
Yeah, he missed terribly.
Rat 5?
Damn.
So he was already needing boxcars?
Yeah.
18 is 13 more?
Right, so I moved the king up so that both
Literally
of those
doesn't
jacks.
matter.
I moved king up so both of those jacks are within 5 inches of him, which is pretty nice.
Arm 16.
And then he puts Scything Touch on that Crabbit, who's touching both of those jacks. And then they're both within 5 inches of king, so they are -4 arm. Whoop.
Arm 16 Juggernauts.
I
Yeah,
got you something. Frightmare is not magical, is he?
I don't think so.
That'd
I could
be
check.
crazy if he is.
That'd be really sweet, but I don't-
There goes the Gremlin Swarm.
No,
Nope.
Gremlin Swarm based.
Yeah,
It's an AoE. It drifts.
Oh gosh, we did so many.
Oh,
It missed, and we
read
didn't
your
do
cards.
that. Read my cards. Yeah.
And it has continuous corrosion, so you have
Yeah,
to
I coulda
check to
given her
see
the
if anyone
herbs.
gets herbs.
I know.
Alrighty,
Alrighty, mistakes were made, Ben. Mistakes were made. Okay, that might actually have mattered, but that's it.
No.
But mistakes were made. But yeah, so that little Crabbit is just chilling with those Juggernauts with Scything Touch on him, just touching them, scythingly. But
Those poor
and
jacks.
Yeah, and they're also
Yeah.
within 5 inches of king. I made sure of that, both of them, which is pretty nasty. So
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Effective -4 armor, or
Yeah.
not effective.
-4, actual
armor.
-4
That's-
armor.
It's not
that's rough.
effective. It's actual -4
There-
armor.
Yeah. Then
That's a bit
a
rough.
Gorehound eats a Widowmaker, does not sprint away because he wants to contest that zone.
Aw, you have other stuff contesting the zone. What does he care?
He's the only thing contesting that zone right
The
now.
top
Wait, what?
zone.
Oh,
The
top
top-
zone.
the top
Oh,
zone.
I see where he is now.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was I
Other
looking
I have
for?
Gorehound.
I was
nothing
looking
that
at a
can
Rattler.
score that. I'm the one who wants to contest it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He has nothing to control that zone over there right now.
I have a Gorehound in the zone right there.
But there's nothing to control. Oh,
He's
good
a
God.
Gorehound is a beast.
You control
Yes.
if other stuff was dead.
Yeah.
but
Yes.
Jacob doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. You're going
I'm-
through the motions.
Yeah, and
I
then
don't have
Skin. Yeah,
anything.
I'm going through the motion still because I'm trying to be better
Yeah.
at the game. Skin and Moans is gonna come up and try to eat some Juggernauts. He's got one corpse on him that he left behind that zone over there.
Oh.
Hey, there it is.
-4 armor? I don't
Yeah.
need this corpse. I'm already straight dice.
Yeah. He was so excited to
Oh,
get
wait,
in there.
this is Menagerie.
Yes, it is.
I don't need this.
Yep. So he goes in. He does.
I'm not
he
too
does a lot
impressed
of
with the
damage.
Americano Stout.
I'm not either. It's smooth.
Not too
It's
impressed
smooth.
with my playing. It's not very smooth.
You don't taste the
Do you
8.7%.
do you taste the
in there.
ashes?
No, you don't, which is a little scary. But
So I leave that Juggernaut on one box, so I have to buy another attack after.
Yay. So, that
So
you
I
couldn't
think
kill
about it. I'm
both.
like, yeah. Well,
Okay over there.
yeah. So that Juggernaut- got that
I want
Juggernaut.
to try the
bumped
wood
that
stout.
guy.
This game's almost
Okay.
over.
So-
yeah, the game's almost
Yeah.
over.
So here we
The
go.
game was over like 30 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
I'm just trying.
Hey,
to
you know what? If we
everything.
do a second commentary, we'll bust out the wood stout on that one.
So Crabbit gets out of the way,
Yep.
goes behind a thing, doesn't bother to attack him because I don't think he can.
No, you literally can't hurt them.
Doesn't really matter. Ghostly. Yeah, everybody's ghostly by the way. That's
So
why.
path, so you-
Yeah. So because of King, so it's just like big Cage Rager now is gonna go take care of the other
Yep.
Juggernaut.
The Raging
The
Cajun.
Raging Cajun.
Cajun.
Raging Cajun just smacking him with
I
some
just hear
cages.
bed growed as we all say that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, my entire army is the best kind of pun. Dad pun. Skin and Moans. Frightmare. Nayslayers. It's the best. Okay, so yeah, so just
Question: How does
Beaten.
everyone have ghostly?
King of Nothing. He is a spell.
Oh, Host of Shadows.
Yeah, Host
Host of
There it
Shadows.
There it is. Oh, that's. Oh.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Trying to hurt the mad dog.
That's real good.
Yeah, trying to hurt the Mad Dog. Don't bother because I remember that he's injured and only does 1 damage dice. So
Yeah, because the mad dog actually did hit him earlier.
Yep, punched him, didn't kill him, but yeah. And then so Yep, and then that freed up, killing those Juggernauts freed up that Rattler over here. It's
Rattler's
a long shot.
charging Sorscha.
Yep, long shot, but hey, I mean, I might
probably should have mentioned Sorscha has had Fog of War.
Go, Gorehound, more contesting!
Yeah, Gorehound, more contesting. Send the Rattler in, try to kill his caster.
Yep.
Hey, at least he's got a better chance to hit.
Yeah, he does, because he's charging the back arc, because Sorscha's facing away from him.
Yeah.
So she's a def
16.
16?
Which is her normal death.
But
Which,
hey,
yeah, somebody in the Twitch chat is like, yeah, War Dog, real good.
yeah.
What's War Dog do?
+2 defense, no back strikes, and parry.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
I need a War Dog.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Is War Dog allowed in Jaws?
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. Let me check.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I know, right? We can.
And also,
getting me one of my free solo cards if I wanted.
Getting one of the
War Dog.
So yeah,
War
the
Dog
thing
real
is,
good.
Jacob, getting into this game, doing Jack theme is probably your best idea because it's a lot less models.
Well,
And
it's also a bunch of the models that he already owns.
Yeah, that's true, but it means like expanding your Jack theme is kind of going to be hard.
And let's
So
be
I-
honest,
Yeah.
Stompy death robots are the best kind of robots.
Indeed.
They
Yeah.
are.
So didn't quite
That's
make
why I
it.
play Hordes.
Yeah, Sorscha was left with
Yeah.
one box.
No, two. I leave her on 2 boxes.
Two?
Yeah, that Rattler leaves Sorscha on 2 boxes.
Yeah.
So she gets
2
to.
boxes?
Yeah, it leaves her on 2 boxes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. At this point, we were discussing various ways you can break Company of Iron. Admittedly,
Yes, we were.
Yeah.
I had one eye on the chat and one eye on Company of Iron and 0 eyes on the game.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Sorscha
not a
almost died.
3-eyed freak.
Yeah. So yeah, because he charged Sorscha. He boosts to hit his initials, and he cranks the damage on his charge attack. So he leaves her on 2 boxes. So yeah, and then I end my turn and I score scenario, and that's game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
yeah, so I didn't totally screw up everything with King of Nothing like I usually do.
Yeah.
So
That's good.
because he's super difficult to play.
Oh, you give me crap and you finish your Americana before I did.
What? You said you wanted to drink the other one.
But overall, he's a fun caster to try to learn how to use. He's just difficult.
Yeah.
And Jacob, you're still just learning the game.
Yeah.
And I think you do pretty well for just being on like game 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
and Khador's a really great faction, I think, to get into the game with.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprise. Low model count. Surprisingly
just-
good.
Well, I mean, they're
They're
very
straight-
forgiving.
You're very forgiving. They're kind of straightforward in their ideas and their game
Yeah.
plans. They're not Signar. They're not
Circle.
They're not Grymkin. They're all very
Grymkin are weird.
they're all
Very
very
weird.
kind of nuanced factions to play.
Yeah.
Um,
And Khador is very
Run in
axe
and
towards
beat,
enemy.
beat stuff to death with
Yeah,
these
I mean-
giant stumpy robots.
I mean, probably
Front
the,
towards enemy. Go. Whee!
I would say probably the easiest factions if you're new to the game to play would be Khador,
Crix.
Crix. Yeah, Crix is playing War Machine and Hordes on easy mode.
Sometimes I
Yeah.
enjoy that. Okay.
At this point, probably the easiest Hordes faction is Trollbloods.
Trolls because you just lose all the time.
North can theme.
I don't know, man.
Dude, the North can errata
Yeah.
did a lot for him.
You're right, it did. As a troll player,
SR
I'm
2017
excited.
scenario with the Earthborn becoming 2 points cheaper. The terrain on the tables now.
Wait a second.
How many times
Wait-
have I cursed
wait a
putting
second.
shallow water on the table?
Wait a second. I haven't checked my Calandra list since the Earthborn became 2
Yeah!
Star-crossed! Cry, sad
And
face.
look at
Dark
how
Cross.
many earbuds we just burst.
Yep. Someone- We woke someone up.
That for my earlier.
Okay, we're building that right now just to see what happens.
Oh, gross.
Oh,
Yeah,
my.
Trollbloods lose all the
You're a
time except when
horrible
Calandra is
Who,
wrecking
me?
my face.
For playing Calandra with Earthborns? Never.
Yes!
Uh,
Yes!
Never.
I'm still in Company of Iron mode.
Riley
Nope, I am in War of Hordes
Is
mode.
a self-prescribed soulless monster.
No.
No, that's me.
yeah.
Wiley just doesn't know it yet.
Right? He's just in
Riley.
denial.
Riley
He's just
doesn't.
like, Wiley? I'm
No,
sure
why do I
Wiley
keep saying
definitely
Wiley?
No, my
Pretty sure
heart
Wiley
is just a
definitely
bit
knows it.
faulty. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay,
pretty
what
sure
theme
Wiley
is your
knows it.
Calandra list in?
Power of Dunia?
Power of Dunia?
Yes. Gross.
I need to learn other factions.
Do you have access to War Room easily?
He has access to my war room.
I have access
your
to his
room?
war room.
Okay.
14-point Earth Forge.
Yeah, I told you they got cheaper. 2 points.
Gross.
Also, the Sea King is 6 points cheaper because, Privateer Press hit that one on the mark.
Because they missed that one terribly.
The Sea King is such a cool model.
The Sea King is a cool model. Its rules aren't bad. 42 points. Jeez.
You can get 2 Maulers and 2 Pummeler crews for the same.
Let's see here. I'm gonna buy a Sea King for 134.99. I'm gonna put it in a list for 42 points, and then proceed to go outside and jump off of my porch. Granted, my porch is also about 10 feet above the ground.
Yeah. So yeah, Jacob, if you have access to a war room, what I would suggest doing is when you have spare time. Who is this? I think it might have been Banky or I don't remember. It was on Moose Machine. Just in general, how do you get better at the game? Read War Room. When you're in the bathroom, when you have spare time, just open it up, start reading every card.
All right.
Yeah.
So that I know what I have and what I'm playing against.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And first focus
can read
on
all the
Khador
Grymkin.
and what you have.
Yeah.
Learn your faction inside and out there, bro.
Yes.
Remember the Frightmare has an AoE.
That's not his faction.
I was talking about myself then.
Oh, yeah.
Someone else has to read their cards more.
I have 4 points instead of the 2 that I had before. Lanissa Raiso.
Wait, you only have 4 points?
Yeah, because it was a 2 points before.
Yeah, you only had 1 EBTT?
No, I have 2.
So you should have 6 points.
No.
Right? They got 2 points cheaper, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
So you had 2 points to spare, 2 EBDTs, that's 4 points. So you should have 6. Unless the 4-point discount messed up one of your free models.
Silence.
It may have. It may have. I'm not sure.
Anyways, back to...
Not looking forward to playing that. I don't think anybody's looking forward to playing that. Love 16-inch to 18-inch Starcross. It's the greatest.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, Jacob, your tablet? Where?
Riley, I think you should run Wrong Eye and Snapped on that list so you can just have double Starcrossed.
Why would I have 16 inches of it?
Take Northkin Stone, 18 inches of it.
Woo!
Or no, not Northkin Stone. It's the Rune Bear that does that now. Take Rune Bear, 18 inches of it.
Which the Rune Bear is in there.
Cry.
Oh, you son of a...
It's been in there.
No!
So bad.
No!
Starcross is stupid.
Too bad the audience can't see these.
They can.
Oh, they'll hear it.
At this
They'll hear
point,
the
it's on
spikes in it.
camera, and I can.
Wow, this
screen
model's
capture
Warlock
spikes.
is within 5 inches of it. That Warlock's control range is extended 2 inches.
Oh my god.
Screw this. I'm opening the Woot Stout right now because I need to know this.
Yeah. This is what I think. Okay, take Ruin every time.
I need to learn
Cast Starcross. No, you don't.
I need to learn the dumb. This is why I need to
Ruin
read my
won't stop
cards.
Starcrossed.
Oh, because that's the target. Gah!
Yeah.
This is the worst.
Yeah, this is why I need to learn my Khador faction stuff so that I can find the bullshit like this that Khador has.
And Khador
There's
does
plenty
have
of that,
bullshit.
friend.
I
You
just
go back
don't
to
know
playing
how to find it.
Rockets.
I was like, you go back to playing Vlad.
Oh yeah,
You have the reverse Starcross.
that is true. Vlad is a good
Signs
bastard.
Importance.
Yeah, Signs
Importance
Importance
is
Signs Importance is fantastic. Oh my gosh, there's so much. in this.
Not
I'm
of
so
Kings
excited.
is not bad.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happens, but I
We'll-
end up
we'll-
having 2 extra points to throw in, and normally I had the Swamp
Swamp
Gobbler's
Gobbler's Bellows Crew.
was my 2 points, but now I have 4 points. So how's about free charges?
Lanissa Rissel.
Yeah.
No!
So how's about free charges?
Not just free charges, but +2 movement.
My Earthborns are coming from downtown, buddy.
And how often do I just put
I'm gonna
water
have
on
to
the
play this
table
list
or
someday.
that evil
else?
smirk on Riley's face. It's
Well,
like,
I'm just saying
playing
because I
Trolls
have
today.
because I have an Axer in the
This
list.
is what we're drinking here.
Yeah, I'm excited because I have an Axer in the list, as well as the Earthborn, and they're already speed. This looks exciting.
Okay, time
How
to
did
make
this go-
life happier
how did-
trying to think about an 18
Yeah, how did-
Starcross.
How did this
Cheers.
go from like a battle report between me and Jacob to talking about how awful playing against Riley's list is gonna be?
I don't know. And I keep trying to go back to read War Room and different tips
Yeah.
to be a better player, and then just
Riley
North
keeps
Kanerada.
getting fighting
It's
for
good,
me.
ain't it?
The other thing,
It's real good, ain't it?
read War Room a bunch, Jacob, and then just play play a bunch of games.
Man, I hope your face is on.
Yeah,
your face.
Because the other thing I recall Banky saying when watching this video is like, not only do you just read that, but the other thing is just play War Machine.
Yes,
just play War Machine.
Just
play it a bunch.
Play a bunch of games.
Play a bunch of games.
It's.
Whoa.
It's.
I think.
But no, one of the reasons I started this channel is for whoever to play play a game, sit here, watch yourself play, analyze your own play, and then get better that way, because that legitimately is one of the better ways to improve is...
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. You're probably not going to remember everything in the entire game.
So you record it.
Exactly. So I record it so you can see it. When this gets posted up on YouTube, you can even go back and watch it should you so desire, and you can start analyzing your own play, what worked, what didn't. Once you know your faction a bit better too, like reading War Room or whatever, you can kind of get a better idea of what might have worked, what maybe didn't. But I mean, yeah, part of this channel is to help improve your play.
Yeah.
The clock is just a formality because I do not want to do commentary on a 4-hour game.
No one wants to.
No one.
Exactly. Nobody wants to watch that either.
Yeah.
Also, I've looked at battle reports for things. If it's more than 2 hours, I'm done. I'm not going to bother.
Yeah. It's just
also the double speed. We don't have to go over an hour.
Yes, that's also nice.
Also,
but yeah, I'll play games with you all day,
cool.
Stout is amazing.
This is fantastic. And Calandra's speed is an extra 2 inches.
Riley, stop! Just stop, man.
Oh,
Riley is no longer.
I used to think trolls were pretty neat, and now I just hate them.
Oh.
I'm going to pair that with a Madrek 1 Miserable Meat Mountain 2.
You don't have to know, just know it's bad.
Yeah.
So many eardrums getting busted every time we talk about trolls.
So
yeah, if you want to get into Hordes, Trolls is real good right now.
Yeah. Don't let anybody fool you.
And this upcoming month, all of the Northkin releases are happening. There's a Northkin theme box that's coming out. Going to be super cool. I'm excited about it. I'm buying it. I'm hoping I get the cool, like, Grimka Curseborn bro. Not because he's all that great on the table, but just because that guy looks legit.
Yeah, he does look awesome.
Yeah, the Viking dude who's got, like, 2 axes
looking.
and it's just like, I will chop you.
That model is really cool.
Speaking of upcoming releases, you're going to pre-order the...
Yeah, so I also play Minions. Those of you who've seen me, we played Will Work for Food. I'm pre-ordering the Dracodile from the Black...
Super sweet.
Black Anchor
Heavy Industries.
There you go.
Which is their new direct-to-consumer. So I will be pre-ordering that in December is when it should get here.
And when we get it, we will do an unboxing.
There will be an unboxing. Yeah, so...
I'm actually pretty excited for
the Dracodile. Be looking forward to that, not only... because it'll be cool, but the Dracodile, if you haven't seen the model, is awesome. It's beautiful. Probably one of, I think it's the coolest looking Gargantuan they've made.
I know. I don't play Minions, but I am super tempted to get it because I love that model.
Of Gargantuan / Colossals they've made, the only ones that I think look anywhere near as good as this would be the Archangel from Legion. The Archangel from Legion is sick. Possibly the Storm Raptor, because the Storm Raptor is really cool looking.
I wish it had better rules.
And maybe the Galleon, just because I think the Galleon has a really cool aesthetic.
Yeah,
but other than that, I think the Dracodile...
I do like the Sacrovault.
The Sacrovault is cool, but is it as cool as the Dracodile?
Yeah, no, it's not nowhere near as cool.
So, because who doesn't love a freaking giant alligator?
Yeah, and that's kind of
I know,
it's
right?
a crocodile. It's called the Dracodile.
I mean, the Archangel, because, hey, who doesn't like dragons?
Dargans.
And then...
Well, yeah, we already established in an earlier report that we like dragons.
Yeah!
I like dragons.
I'm actually really excited for the Dracodile, not because I play Minions, but I'll probably get it because I play Scorn. And
yeah, how do you like that third Scorn Gargantuan?
I do. I like it quite a bit. I kind of want to get one for Scorn games because I can run him in the, what is it up?
Disciples of Agony.
Yeah.
We need you to play Scorn on this channel.
Like I said,
I'm really excited.
Which
to play
sadly
Scorn.
also means I need to play Rhett on this channel. Whoa.
Yeah. Or I actually been wanting to try them out. If you want me to play it.
But you guys couldn't see it, but my screen blacked out and I freaked out for a second. I'm like, oh god, I better not have lost anything.
Actually, Ben, if you want, I actually want to try to see how they play. I'll play your Rhett.
Okay.
No, I will play. Not play.
I know.
Okay.
I'll be. Yeah.
Don't play. I won't play you.
I'm just gonna say this for people out there: if you have a Scorn player in your meta, watch out. The Scorn
Yes.
themes are
Yes.
really good. Scorn is going to be...
So see,
I'm pretty
ranking
really good.
hordes off the top of your head right now, I'd probably go Trolls, Minions, Scorn, Legion, Circle.
in that order.
Oh, no.
No, you don't. put
Grymkin, Trolls, Minions, Scorn, Legion, Circle. Yes, Circle on the bottom.
I don't know if I put Minions above Legion. I still think Legion's better than Minions.
Mm.
And I don't think Trolls made the jump from bottom to top that quick.
Have you not been listening to the conversation we've been having?
What new Madrak 1 does?
Yeah, but have you looked at what
With
the
Sanguine Bond?
have you looked at what the
on
rest of the faction
champions?
does?
With Sorcerers?
I mean, yes.
Do you realize what that does?
Yes, I play Trolls.
It's gross!
Yes,
You can spread your damage to Sorcerers!
but look at the rest of the faction.
He's like, but look at the rest of them. I'm actually really excited.
The rest of it? Look at
I'll probably-
Circle.
I'll actually probably
We
do
probably have less viable
I make it a
options
point to not
than
look at
Trolls.
That really made him laugh.
That's fair.
Oh, God.
That's fair.
I'm actually really excited to play Scorn on the channel. I'm really excited to play Scorn in general with all their
You
cool
want to play
stuff. that they
Scorn
have.
versus Khador?
Yeah,
Battle
because that'll be
report.
the heavy throwdown. Because
Yeah,
elephants versus robots. Because Imperial Warhost is sweet.
that, and I don't feel like playing Grymkin again.
That's okay. I'm sorry.
I don't think anybody's going to blame me for that one.
When we
Macaroni
go
and
home,
cheese.
when we go home today, we can play again, and you and I can play Scorn instead. Okay.
All right, that'll be
Okay.
better.
Or you could play another game here against any other
Yeah,
faction.
just don't have Scorn with me.
Yeah.
You know what? I will throw you into a faction you don't know and see how that goes.
What faction?
Give
are
him
you gonna-
circle.
Exactly.
Oh my God. Okay, fine. I'll play Circle.
Yeah!
I'll play models I've never played with before.
yes.
Swanky.
I think
And I'm going to give you shifting stones and other things that are super position
Wait, so you're gonna
dependent.
build my
and see what
list?
happens. Yeah!
Lord
God.
of the Feast.
No,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
crap.
Since David and I are the new ones, we need
But he's
Just don't give me
positionally
Wormwood.
difficult.
we need Riley
Yeah.
and Ben to make lists, and David and I to play them and just mess up all the.
Yes.
I'm totally down for this format.
Let's do it.
Call it what's a catchy?
You know, I'm totally down for the reverse of that format.
Me and Jake
you
can
make
make
lists for us to play.
Yes.
Oh,
You're
goodness.
gonna be playing Bradagus, buddy.
Okay.
You're gonna give him a faction he knows well.
Exactly.
Oh, ooh, I'm gonna make Ben play Grymkin because he hates their aesthetic.
Oh, you son of a... I'll
Yes.
do it, but I do
Yeah.
hate their aesthetic.
I love their aesthetic.
All right.
Woot Stout is amazing.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. Oh my gosh.
Like I said, I've had this on tap, so I already knew this stuff was awesome.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh, oh my gosh.
That almost came out my nose.
Oh man. I doubt it tastes as good that way, Ben.
Yeah, at a 13%, it would really hurt
Yeah.
coming out the nose.
Yeah. So, no, when I had this on tap, I was halfway through my second one and then realized what I had done. Because it's
All right.
that good. First one just disappeared. It's like halfway through the second one, I'm going, "Ooh, okay. I'm in trouble.
All
Okay.
right.
Is that an episode?
Is that a
I
good
think we're
episode?
good.
I think.
Learn
yeah.
lots?
Did you learn?
I learned
That's all that
things.
matters. Yeah.
Awesome.
Positioning.
Perfect.
And in usual mimicking fashion of Should Have Turned Left, I think that's a podcast.
yeah.
that was a battle report
That's a battle cast. That's what
Yeah,
that
like,
is.
I'm pretty
Yes, we're
sure
totally
we-
a podcast. This is totally
Pod
audio
report?
only.
Yeah, I
and
like pod report better.
No.
It's a pod report.
Once again, we have a Patreon. Please support us.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
Definitely.
Yes.
It'll help fund the Dracodile. It'll help fund growing all of our armies and whoever else decides
Yeah.
to come on the channel.
You'll be able to see all new things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New models on the table, new things coming out from Privateer Press.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly, just expanding the channel.
Yeah,
Support
Exactly.
us, please.
Expanding the
We're-
channel.
Yeah.
Getting our shenanigans out to conventions.
Oh,
I would
yeah.
love
Oh,
to do
yeah.
that.
War Machine Weekend.
Yeah.
Load.
Yeah.
Possibly LVO, things like that.
Yeah, and even bringing people to us.
Yeah.
Mhm,
We
definitely.
want the
All right.
community here to be nice and thriving.
Like I have
Exactly.
said, I want Dallas Kemp on this show.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Dreams. Don't let your dreams be
'Cause
dreams.
Dallas Kemp is my hero.
Yeah, and just a reminder, you guys have seen our format. It is super easy to do. It does take about 4 to 5 hours of time in order to do it.
Mhm.
But if you find yourself in Albuquerque, I have spare bedrooms. I have beds. We can
Come play with us.
And there's cheaper places to stay if you don't want to do that. Come play with us. Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Come
come
play some-
visit. We'll
play some games.
get you on.
Doesn't matter how good you are.
If you drink, we'll get you drunk and have fun with it.
It'll be all kinds of
These
fun.
two don't. That's okay.
Yeah.
Not old enough. Designated driver.
Designated driver.
Yeah.
Me and Ben have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, Patreon is a great way to help us to get all that to happen.
Yeah.
I think I'm done being a shill for myself now.
Yeah.
Sales pitch over.
I think that's a battle report.
That is indeed. Happy wargaming.
Thanks for watching. Happy
Take it easy.
wargaming.
Happy wargaming, y'all.
Get the woots out if you can.
Holy crap, this boot started good. I know, right?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to play Circle. What am I gonna do?
Oh my goodness. Like,